That was hard.
Yeah, but I knew what was coming, and it was a good view and a lot of support around me. Unusual to not have direct influence at the sideline, but the last 10-15 minutes we were once twice lucky to not concede the equalizer. The 2-1 was totally unnecessary to concede where we opened the space, but yeah.
We're disappointed with the result, but in terms of the performance, we were pleased with a lot of elements of the game, but we just have to, in those decisive moments, we have to press. On the first goal, we've got to have that ruthless streak to our defending, and if we can do that, then we'll pick up better results.
It was a massive 3 points. Is one that we needed after the back of last weekend. I thought the boys, even going on to 10 men, showed passion and commitment, and we got the win in the end.
Yeah, very good win for Chelsea. Thrill for them. And with the World Cup not too far away, Jermaine, 2 England players made an impact.
Yeah, Reece James and Raheem Sterling, I thought today were sensational. I think Reece James has been probably Chelsea's best player since the start of the season, and he started this game in the same vein, really, just quality, playing with confidence, balls like that into Raheem Sterling. They're developing a really nice understanding and partnership as well. You see these types of deliveries, from Raheem Sterling but that strike is, you don't even think twice, just hits it. It's just real quality. This I love from Raheem. It's what people don't see. He makes one run, realises that's not the one. He makes another run. He thinks, right, the space is here now. And this is the work that goes unnoticed for a lot of strikers or forwards. And he puts in that work, and he earns that bit of space, which he earns that bit of luck from to get his goal. And it's how he scores a lot of his goals. Leicester have Chelsea pinned in here. And they're down to 10 men at this point, Chelsea as well. And their composure, their quality to get out, they're down to 10 men because they've lost Conor Gallagher, who will be regretting his decisions today. Two very silly yellow cards that he received. But the team, to be fair to them, stood up to the test of the challenge. And when this ball comes back out to another one of their star men, Reece James, today, he's just always on the move. He's always thinking, how can I get in behind? How can I hurt you? And how many times have you seen Raheem Sterling there at the back post doing what he does best? The movement, the timing of the movement, when to release himself, the delivery of the ball from Reece James. Those two I thought were really electric today.
Yeah. OK, 3 games in Match of the Day 2.
Chelsea against Leicester. They won 2-1 in the end, but were down to 10 men. Conor Gallagher getting 2 yellows in the space of just over 6 minutes.
Yeah, and it was awful, to be honest. I don't know what he was playing at, because he was 60, 70 yards away from goal for the second yellow card. This was the contentious decision. The goalkeeper, Mendy, and Harvey Barnes having a wrestle, got disallowed. Leicester fans will think it should have been allowed, but Leicester made lots of chances, to be honest. They got undone this first one here, big deflection off Daniel Amati over Danny Ward's head from Raheem Sterling.
Raheem Sterling got his second at the far post this time. Good bit of work from Reece James here.
Well, this is a typical Manchester City goal, isn't it? Sterling in the back post, tapping it in from a couple of yards out. He's brilliant at that. We saw, Manchester United earlier on needing somebody at the back post like that just to tap it away. But Leicester get themselves back into it through Harvey Barnes, but it was just too little, too late. And they'll be disappointed playing against 10 men for a large part of the game. To not take anything from the game. But it was an interesting and entertaining game.
Ayoze Perez came close, but for Brendan Rodgers' side, it's only 1 point from their first 4 games. Much needed win as far as Thomas Tuchel is concerned. And Raheem Sterling up and running in the colours of Chelsea. Let's get his post-match thoughts.
Congratulations, a day to remember for you. Your first Chelsea goals. We'll talk about them in just a moment. But first, let's talk about that team performance. Down to 10 men as well for over an hour. What did you think of it?
Yeah, it's a massive team performance. We wanted to bounce back from last week. We knew it was a disappointing game, and this was the game to get back on track. And we got down to 10 men, but it showed. Got in at the break and then came out with a fast start, took our chances, and defended really well.